Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Williams, Orthopedic Surgeon here at Coastal Orthopedics. Today I want to talk with you about one of the most common injuries we see, distal radius fractures. If you or a loved one has ever fallen and hurt your wrist, this might be exactly what you're dealing with. The distal radius is the part of your forearm bone closest to the wrist. A fracture here happens most often when someone falls onto an outstretched hand, what we sometimes call a fouche injury in orthopedics. This type of fracture can affect people of all ages, but we see it more frequently in older adults with lower bone density. Here are the signs and symptoms that could point to a distal radius fracture. You might feel immediate pain at the wrist. There's often swelling, bruising, or tenderness. You could notice tingling in the fingers, or even a visible deformity or crooked appearance of the wrist. If you've experienced any of these after a fall or trauma, it's important to get checked out. Falls are by far the most common cause, especially when people instinctively reach out to break their fall. But we also see distal radius fractures from car accidents, sports injuries, and in individuals with bone-weakening conditions like osteoporosis. Treatment really depends on the severity and alignment of the fracture. In many cases, if the bone is still aligned, we can treat it non-surgically with a cast or splint to allow proper healing. In more complex cases, like when the bone is displaced or shattered, we may need to do surgery to realign and stabilize it using pins, plates, or screws. Most patients recover well, but it takes time. A non-surgical fracture may heal in 6 to 8 weeks. If you have surgery, recovery can take a bit longer. Physical therapy is usually recommended to help restore your strength, mobility, and full function of the wrist. If you think you may have a distal radius fracture, or if wrist pain just isn't going away, don't wait. The sooner we evaluate the injury, the better your outcome will be. At Coastal Orthopedics, we're here to help you heal quickly and get back to doing what you love.